What the boy, Blaze Mellow, the Raging Sun, the Blazing Star, aka the God of the Universe, right back with another one. And today, into Dix, I said to Dix, what the fuck, into Dix, quick. I mixed today and quick. I was not about some suspicious shit, but anyways. In today's quick live stream, we will talk about unproductivity and how unproductivity is, I don't know, I guess cool online. I guess the new wave online, you know what I'm saying? So let's just talk about it briefly because your boy is tired as hell, it's kinda late and I have to be somewhere tomorrow, but I still wanted to make this live stream. So let's briefly talk about how weird people are when it comes to this right here. Like, people like to get rich, but for what? When I scroll through social media, I see people wanting to get rich. Yeah, I want money, I want this, I want that, I want money, I want attention. They want so many things, but for what? Like, last time I checked, in order for you to accumulate something, you have to do something, you have to know something, you have to be able to make something happen, you know what I'm saying? And this is what I don't understand about the world as a whole. How do you want something but you yourself cannot do anything? And nowadays, this is everything you see. You jump online and you see people wanting riches, fame, women, status. If you are a woman, maybe men, you name it. People want things, but for what? And this is what we will talk about in this brief live stream. You want something, but what can you do? As I was saying in previous live streams, I don't like how blurry my goddamn camera is today. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my camera, but we blurry as a motherfucker for some strange reason. There we go. It's the stupid light, man. It's the stupid ass light, man. But anyways, let's just talk about it. I've been saying this in previous live streams countless amounts of times. People want something, but they cannot do something. And this is a fundamental issue in everybody's mind. In everybody's motherfucking mind. It's perfectly normal to want something. Everybody wants something. And it's not about not wanting something. It's something because this is impossible. You're always going to want something. You get that shit in your head. Get this motherfucking shit in your head, man. You always want something. But this is not the issue. Wanting something is perfectly fine. But you need to do something in order to even get something. You need to be able to make something happen. And nobody in this world can make something happen. Beyond some money type shit. Beyond some, I don't know, online influencer bullshit. Nobody can do anything nowadays. We live in a time in which people are very incapable. In every sense of the word. Like, what's so special about people nowadays? And don't get it twisted, I'm not here to point fingers. But we have to call a spade a spade. We have to be fucking real. What can people do nowadays besides being entertained on their phones all day? See, this is like the issue with human beings as a whole. They mistake their desires as like wishing wells. They want something and then it immediately happens, but it doesn't work that way. Because humans are trying to receive 24/7 and this builds unproductivity in a nutshell. When you just want to receive shit 24/7 and if you don't want to do shit. This is what's building lazy people and incapable people in a nutshell. When you just want something but you're not doing anything, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have to repeat myself. Well, actually, I wasn't bringing this up, so let me put it out there here, even though it's very obvious. I forgot my whole point. What was I even saying? There we go. Don't get it twisted. People want something, but they don't know how to do something, and you cannot want something if you don't know how to do something. And knowing how to do something is relative. Everybody can do something essentially, even though I'm not entirely sure about that nowadays. But initially, everybody has potential. It is just how you use your potential. So let's just start from there. It is how you use your potential. Everybody has the capability to make something out of themselves, for the lack of less vague words. It is just that nobody is doing anything because human beings are trained to receive. There we go. This was my original point. Human beings are trained to receive without pushing shit out. And it goes beyond content. It's just goddamn mental illness in this world. The everyday, day-to-day life is marked by receiving something in the life of an average human being in this goddamn time we're in. It is marked by receiving something and not pushing something out. This is just an imbalanced ass life, and of course you will be mentally ill. Not knowing how to produce something if you don't actually try something whatsoever. If all you do is being on your devices all day, staying entertained. But this is like what's so fucked up about this world. People try to stay entertained, but these entertainments, these forms of entertainment, are essentially what's got them ruining their lives. It is like swallowing poison, which feels good momentarily, but will fuck you up later on, obviously, because it's poison. If poison tastes good, that doesn't mean that this poison is automatically healthy, I guess. This is how you can put social media in a nutshell. Like, this is how you can label social media like. Social media is like poison, but that poison tastes good, so you don't even know that this goddamn thing is poison. And you have to be very aware, just because something feels good, it doesn't mean that you should do it 24/7. It's like eating candy. We all know eating candy feels amazing, but do you do it 24/7? I hope you don't, but nowadays we have people drinking more Pepsi than water, man, you know what I'm saying? It gets crazy. The gist of it all is people want something, but people cannot do shit. And you have no sense of entitlement. You have no justification to want something if you don't know how to do shit. And last time I checked, nobody knows how to do shit. When you scroll through social media, do you see an ounce of talent anywhere? All you will see is just some, I don't know, some pornography shit, some sex working OnlyFans shit, some entertainment meme shit. You won't see anything which is actually talented. You won't see anything which is goddamn attractive beyond physical things, beyond physical features. You won't see anything which is actually attractive. And this is my whole point. Nowadays, nobody knows how to do shit. Nobody knows how to do shit. And it's apparent. It is very apparent. It is motherfucking apparent. You jump on social media and you will see what I'm talking about. You jump online. My bad. I was about to say, you will jump online and all you see is just some untalented ass individuals trying to get famous for not knowing how to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Shit's tragic. It all goes back to not knowing how to produce anything worthwhile because people are too busy receiving shit. Receiving bullshit ass forms of entertainment on their devices. It's as simple as that, man. It is as simple as that. Humans don't know how to do shit because humans are trained to be on their devices all day. Because it feels good. And if you spend your life on your devices, you won't develop any good characteristics. See, it's all about building good characteristics, essentially. It is about being somebody good in character. And I'm not talking about some people pleaser type shit, like, oh, I'm a good person, I suck everybody's dick, and yeah, I'm a meat runner. It's not all about behavior. Being somebody good in character simply means you are of value. You have something to offer. You know how to do shit. You have some sort of competence. You have some sort of valuable shit to offer to the world. Whether it's some musical talent, some artistic talent, some goddamn engineering shit, some goddamn creativity as far as poems, dancing, some wisdom, which is the highest form of valuable things to offer anyways, you name it. It is about developing a character which can do something. Essentially, you need to develop yourself into a person who can do something. It's as simple as that, man. I'm just here to point out the obvious, but this is not obvious for everybody, essentially. Because if it's also obvious, why is nobody doing that shit? Because people don't understand shit. People don't understand shit not because there's a lack of logical understanding. Everybody knows everything, logically speaking. Because logic is very simple. Logic is extremely simple. It is just that people don't practice what they preach. Because they think they have eternity left to spend on earth. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. For some strange reason... Give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. There we go. For some strange reason, human beings think they are alive 24/7, like as in they are eternally alive. Human beings think they are immortal, subconsciously. At least this is how they act. They don't even see the value of time, because if they truly would know how valuable time is, they wouldn't spend their life on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but human beings have a weird tendency to just waste their time as if time is something which is not precious. Especially younger people nowadays, in my age group. They don't know the value of youth, because youth will one day be wasted, obviously. Like, youth will end. Like everything in life, everything will end. And your young, goddamn teenage years, your 20s, your 30s will be over in a second. Know what I'm saying? They will be over just like that, man. And your early life is used to develop yourself into something worthwhile, so you have something to offer to the world. Not because you want to give something to the world, but as in you need to be somebody for yourself, so you can actually be somebody of value. You cannot be somebody, you cannot be in a state of expecting things when you are not somebody of value. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are not justified to expect riches, bitches, and fame if you yourself are nobody of value. And it goes beyond riches, bitches, and fame. These are just man-made things anyways, which are useless and valueless anyways. They are worthless anyways, if you get what I'm saying. But it goes beyond riches, bitches, and fame. You know what I'm saying? It goes beyond riches, bitches, and fame. It is about developing good characteristics. And characteristics are not there to be understood, as in you need to develop some sort of people-pleasing mechanisms as far as you being somebody who is liked by everyone. This is not what good characteristics mean. Good characteristics simply mean that you can offer something, that you can do something, that you are like an enrichment. You are an asset, not a liability. You know what I'm saying? This is like the perfect way to put it. You need to be an asset. You don't need to be a liability, because nobody likes to be around a goddamn liability. Nobody likes to be around somebody who cannot do shit. You know what I'm saying? Just basically don't be a burden for yourself and for others, because obviously these things are intertwined. If you are a burden for yourself, you are a burden for others too. And you cannot expect things if you are a burden. So get your motherfucking life together. We live like in an epitome of people not knowing how to do shit because all they're doing is being online. Because they think being online is the best thing ever. They think being online is the right thing to do. And on top of that, they are not online for good causes. They are online for negative causes, such as wanting to be entertained 24/7. Or like wanting to, I don't know, distract themselves from their reality. Like, this is very common right here. Human beings don't like their life, so they jump online to neglect their life. And then they have the audacity to be like, oh, why my life ain't shit? Why can't I get bitches? Why am I obese? Like, what did you expect, man? Seriously, what on earth did you expect? If you don't do shit, but you goddamn are entitled to results, it doesn't work that way, you know what I'm saying? Let me catch my motherfucking breath, man. I'm tired as hell. I'm extremely tired, as y'all can tell, man. I'm not feeling it today whatsoever, man. I can't lie, man. I'm not feeling it today, but it's not all about how you feel. It is not all about how you feel. You see? And I don't like to fake shit. If I'm tired, I will act less energetic. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. Y'all know me. Y'all know how I act, but today I don't feel it. Today I don't feel it, so I won't force it. I never force shit, so let me just stick to my principles. Like, everything I'm doing as far as like how I express myself, it is not forced. It is not forced. I'm just somebody who's naturally extremely happy, naturally extremely charged up. Pretty constantly. I'm a goddamn Leo. So I'm fixated on being happy, fixated on being for the lack of less accurate words. But yeah, know what I'm trying to say. But today I lack sleep, today I'm exhausted, today I took care of a shit ton of responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? So many things happened. So many things happened because I am living in the world. I have responsibilities. This is not my life. Ooh, this is just a part of me. Don't you dare thinking I just live for online, making YouTube live streams and that's just it in my life. Hell no. I'm multi-faced. I'm multifaceted. I have 10,000 things to do, you know what I'm saying? This is just a part of me. This is not my end all and be all. So don't mind me being hella exhausted and hella tired right now because ya boy is in the world. Ya boy has responsibilities. Ya boy has a real life. So don't mind the melancholic goddamn tone of this live stream. Ya boy is tired as hell. But it's not about me. I mean, technically it is, but not for that. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm getting caught once again. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. We are back, part 10,000. You shouldn't revolve your life around living for online, which will be my next live stream. I wanted to make this live stream today, but I don't have proper energy to break down all the details, so let me save this topic when I actually have energy left. You know what I'm saying? So let's just stick into this. I'll be gone in a couple of minutes anyways, because this is not too much of a deep topic. It's pretty much self-explanatory. But let's just wrap it up, man. Let's just wrap it up. Let's just wrap it up like Saran. You know what I'm saying? No Subway. You cannot expect something if you cannot do shit. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. You got it? Good. You cannot expect something, period, if you don't know how to do shit. Just look at your friend circle. Peep your peers. Bars. Peep your motherfucking peers. Can your peers do anything good? Is somebody actually talented over there? Is somebody actually productive over there in your friend circle? I don't think so. But these people have the audacity to expect high things from life. Where's my money at? Bitching and moaning about life as if they are the greatest individuals known to man, while they don't know how to do shit. And it's like a joke in my eyes, not even in my eyes, in the eyes of any rational human being. It is a motherfucking joke. Like the audacity of you to expect things but you cannot do shit, it is crazy. It is motherfucking crazy, you know what I'm saying? It is crazy. And this is all you see online. Just scroll on TikTok right now. Just scroll on Instagram right now. You will only see a bunch of shit which has nothing to do with value. There's just no value in human beings' life because human beings don't know how to do anything but receiving influence, but receiving entertainment, but receiving so many stimulus to the point they are just walking consumers. You know what I'm saying? And not to say everybody needs to be some sort of businessman, but it is what it is. Receiving too much is unhealthy. Receiving 24/7 will make you crippled. So keep that shit in mind. Keep that shit in motherfucking mind. Receiving too much will keep you crippled. So make something out of yourself is this message before I leave, because I'm about to fall asleep right on my chair, man. It is very bad, man. It is very bad. Yeah, boy's not feeling it today. It is very bad, man. So yeah. Hop offline for a sec. You won't miss anything online. The reels will be here regardless. TikTok will be here regardless. Entertainment will be here regardless. You won't miss anything and things will go nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. So hop offline for a sec and develop some good characteristics. Learn, live life, develop wisdom, and then come back online. Preferably as a producer. You know what I'm saying? Preferably as a producer. Once you live your life, for once in a while, besides being online 24/7, you will actually see what things can be all about. Besides being on TikTok all day, besides being entertained like a goddamn retard all day 24/7. See what life is truly about, and life won't be seen. Life cannot be seen if you are on your phone 24/7. So don't mistake your TikTok session for life. Don't mistake your YouTube binge watching session for life. Life is not on this magic square, on this black box, like on some Islam type shit. Life is not in your goddamn local magic square, which is in your pocket. Life is not lived here. It is not. And what prevents humans from jumping offline is the fear of missing out. Subconsciously, people think, I'm missing out on shit. But if I jump offline, I won't see who's posting stories on IG today. Yeah, guess what, shithead? You can still live your life and hop back online later on. People will go nowhere. People will go nowhere. Especially my peers. Especially all my Gen Z folks. People will go nowhere. There's nothing to miss. So don't make retards your life. Don't make prioritizing what a retard is posting on social media your life. Your local retard at that, man. Your local retard in your friend circle ain't shit. They will go nowhere. They will go nowhere. But that doesn't mean you should follow their footsteps. Maybe you can go somewhere. But you will never go somewhere if you don't allow yourself to be in a position in which change can actually happen. It is a crime to not be in a position in which change can actually happen. And change cannot happen in your room with your finger in your asshole all day sitting on your mama's couch. And nothing wrong with being on your mama's couch. It ain't what you do, it is how you do it. You can still be at home and do something worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? And so don't even follow cliches like, oh, you need to move out. Just don't listen to some boomer, to some white-ass cracker who was born in the 1920s saying, you need to move out. Man, back in that time, a house was like $2. In our life, you have to work 10,000 hours for $2. You know what I'm saying? So don't listen to some cracker who's telling you, oh yeah, move out. Listen, if you don't have a fortune inherited at birth, chances are moving out is hardly possible. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. That's all different topic, and I don't even want to dive into that financial type of scheme because I don't give a rat's flying ass to be fully honest. So let's just talk about what I do want to give a rat's flying ass about, ladies and gentlemen. Value. Building value is not done by faking your character. Or like faking your life. Like character is a very vague word. By faking yourself. When you are fake yourself, when you just goddamn shift for the sake of inconveniences in your environment, you also cannot flourish. Therefore, you cannot build anything valuable. You cannot build anything valuable if you change based on inconveniences received by the outside world. You need to stay hard on some David Goggins shit. You need to stay motherfucking hard on some David Goggins shit. No homo. I'm saying. Just because minor inconveniences are in your way, that doesn't mean you should automatically be disingenuous. Because being disingenuous is an automatic guarantee that you won't develop anything of quality. Like being somebody who can't even do shit is directly linked with being genuine. And of course, logically speaking, if you are disingenuous, if you change when you face inconveniences in your environment, you cannot build anything of value. You cannot build value, period. You cannot have value. Motherfucking damn it, God motherfucking damn it. You cannot build value if you are valueless, if you are worthless. And somebody who's fake is not worth a cent, it's not worth a dime, it's not worth $1, it's not worth €1, it's not worth a goddamn yen. You know what I'm saying? It is like done in character. Success is done in character. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about when I say you need to develop good characteristics. Value, success, talent is produced in character, in your characteristics. It is who you are. It is who you are. It is your core. It is who you are. You know what I'm saying? And if who you are is a phony, sketchy ass motherfucker, of course you won't build value. You won't be of value. You will be worthless. And being worthless is unattractive. Physically, mentally, emotionally. Y'all know how these conscious community people like to say spiritually, emotionally, financially. Buzzwords like a motherfucker. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. My 2 seconds are over, ladies and gentlemen. My 2 seconds are over. So yeah, don't get it twisted. Success is achieved in character. It is behaving properly. Not behaving in a sociological type of manner. Not behaving as in pleasing an authority figure or somebody who you deem to be above you to gain their approval. Behaving properly in spirit. Knowing how to conduct your space right will allow you to have the right thoughts and feelings which will lead to proper action. And of course, life is built by action. Life is built out of action, and action is predated based on your thoughts and your feelings. And your thoughts and your feelings are determined by the spiritual space you are in. You know what I'm saying? By the mind state you are in. Not necessarily the mind state you are in. Well, you can even say that, man, but even further down the line, even before that, man, on a more pure type of level, it is where your spirit is at. I know this sounds very esoteric, very vague, very unscientific, but it is basically just what your intentions are. If you want to break it down physically, it is how your intentions are set. And as I was saying, a sketchy person will develop sketchy intentions. It is as simple as that, man. A sketchy person will develop sketchy intentions. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, let's just stick around for a couple more minutes. Know how to behave in spirit. Not in a physiological, sociological kind of way. Know how to behave in spirit. Knowing how to behave in spirit is key to develop value. Because, of course, at that point, it is on you if you don't believe in the spirit. Like, that's your lack of intelligence. That's on you. It is completely on you. It is motherfucking on you. So let's just don't even dive into that debate. Spiritually speaking, It is all about your spirit. I know I worded that horribly and that sounded kinda retarded. But it is self-explanatory as everything in life, as everything in my live streams, it is self-explanatory. Spiritually speaking, it's all about your spirit. And your spirit is just your individuality. Which is also a very faulty and tainted word to put it. But you know the motherfucking drill. You cannot be somebody if you are like a very fucked up person on the inside. So shift your priorities. It is all about action. Putting in proper action to develop value. Nowadays, nobody has value. People want to get rich, but people don't know how to do shit. And you won't develop the knowledge to do something if you stay online with your finger in your ass or they're jerking off to hentai or some shit like that. Like, get your priorities straight. Go live life. Shut down your phone. Grab a piece of paper and start to write. Write everything down which bothers you. And analyze what's bothering you, where the shit is coming from, why the shit is even bothering you in the first place, and develop solutions. So you can jump back online, maybe even as a producer, ideally, and live your life in a much more efficient way. And it's not all about not being online. Obviously, it is about being online in a more efficient way. God damn, my phone. Oh hell no. My phone fell down. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? It is not all about not being online anymore. It's all about being online in a more effective way. Like everything in life. It's not necessarily all about sacrifice. It is just doing shit in a more efficient way. Because sacrifice is a buzzword too. You don't need to get rid of something completely. You just need to optimize what you're doing in a more efficient way. And you cannot optimize shit if you are an unoptimized person in spirit. Start from there. Start optimizing your persona. Start optimizing your spirit. You know what I'm saying? It goes from there. It goes from there. And then everything you do will be much more better. Because it is not what you're doing, it's how you're doing it. What you're doing is determined by who you are. If you are a very, let's just make it extremely general and vague. If you are a wise and good, risen, spiritually enlightened person, oh, cringe ass buzzwords, I know, but let's just keep it very general and vague. If you are a person like that, whatever you will do will be in that liking. Everything will be done in your image. It is goddamn made in your image. Things are made in your image. And how you look will be goddamn everywhere. How you look will be seen everywhere. Everywhere? Yes, everywhere. How you truly are will be seen everywhere. And you cannot escape yourself. You're jerking off sessions. You're shoving your finger in your ass sessions. You I don't know, beating your meat sessions will not distract you from the fact that you ain't nobody in spirit. So start from there. Nobody likes a nobody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody likes a nobody. Nobody likes a nobody. So step your game up. Step your motherfucking game up. Nobody likes a nobody. Nobody likes a nobody. So what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Seriously, what the fuck are you doing? Nobody likes a nobody. And being a nobody will lead to a life full of regrets. Next thing you know, you will be on your deathbed, saying some shit like this. But oh, I wish I wasn't fucking so many transgenders. I wish I had the courage to fuck real women. Oh. Now you live your life full of regrets, and before you know it, your life will be over. Now you regret not going for actual women. Not to say that you shouldn't be gay or some shit like that, but I'm just joking. Don't live your life based on regrets, because life will be over before you know it. And I hope you will live long enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to wish you death or anything, but you get the point. Before you know it, life is over. And life appears to be very fast because everything is sped up. TikTok sessions, TV sessions, so many influences, so many goddamn impulses, so many things to receive, flashing lights, scroll, so many goddamn flashing lights on some Kanye West type shit. To the point, life feels very sped up, life feels very fast because things are overly saturated as far as flashing lights, desires, entertainment, visuals, you name it. So life moves fast. We do not live in a very slow time because things around us are very inflated, sped up, synthetic. You see people say Time feels like it's speeding up because the world we are living in is speeding up. Flashing lights everywhere, synthetic desires everywhere, images everywhere, colors everywhere. And if everything is wishy-washy, of course life will feel like that too, because the environment has a big influence on your mind, whether you like it or not. The environment you're in, physically speaking, has a direct influence on your psyche, on your goddamn mind. Otherwise, Gemini, which is linked to the mind, wouldn't be goddamn associated to your environment. Your environment builds your mind. Not completely, of course. And of course, you're not at the mercy of your environment. You still have more power than your environment, no question. But let's just be real. What kind of environment you're in is still highly influencing how you move. If I'm in the Amazon rainforest right now, being around crazy ass natives, making some funny ass noises, I would be behaving much more different than I am right now in this environment I am, which is quiet as hell. You know what I'm saying? So the environment you're in has a direct influence on what you will do, how you will think, and how you will be. Of course, you're not at the mercy of your environment, but don't discredit the influence of your environment. I'm saying this to say that, man. The global environment we are all in, aka this world, society, you name it, is sped up. Everything is so fast, flashing lights, like we're in a living Kanye West song. Flashing image, colors, neon signs, so many things, to the point life feels hectic. Motherfucking hectic. And before you know it, everything will be sped up. But speeding things up can also be negative. Like, I don't know about y'all, but nowadays aging is sped up. Otherwise, we wouldn't have people losing their hairline at like 90. We have like people losing their hairline at 19, 20, 21, 18, 22 because things are sped up. And who said speeding things up is good? Like, don't be ridiculous. Don't be like comic book minded. Just because things are fast, it doesn't mean things should be fast. Life is not necessarily a fast happening. Go to nature, plant a seed, and see how fast that seed will grow. That seed takes a damn eternity to grow. You won't see the seed blossoming until decades have passed. But nowadays we have people thinking they need to blossom in a matter of 2 posts, in a matter of 10 albums, in a matter of 5 albums. You know what I'm saying? Everything is synthetic, everything is made up, and everything is very far away from reality. Time moves slow. Not necessarily, but a process is slow, to make it more accurate. Time can move fast as well. It is relative. So let me... this is what I meant to say. What is slow is a process. A process of growth. Go and plant a seed and see how fast that seed will grow into a full-blown tree. It's going to take fucking eternity. But nowadays we have people thinking results should come in an instant. You don't like my live stream, you swap. You will see the next live stream. You won't like that person's live stream, you will swap. You will have the next person's live stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the issue. This is the issue right here. Human beings thinking things should come in an instant, which is inherently extremely wrong. And patience is a virtue in a very fucked up and very fast moving world. Patience is a virtue in a fast-moving world. And as I was saying, behave in spirit. Having patience is a good way to behave in spirit. You see what I'm saying? It is not behaving as in a sociological construct, as in you are behaving towards authority figures. But it is a spiritual thing, behaving. Having the right mind states to be somebody good, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's just leave it at that, man. That shall be enough for today. I'm at my fucking limit. I am extremely tired, and y'all take good care of yourselves. I will be up and alive in the next couple days with more energy, with more elaborate talking points. Not to say that this life is not elaborate, but this life, I'm tired. I'm motherfucking tired, man. You know what I'm saying? So we will see each other soon enough, man. Until then, peace out. Shout out to motherfucking Batman. We have Batman himself watching my live stream. Shout out to Batman. With that being said, your boy will head out, and I will rest. Take care of yourselves. Peace out.